You know, I should have been a psych major instead of a business major. What's poppin', people? Your boy Snacks is back in the building. And y'all know how we do this. This ain't no secret. This is how we move things. And I need you to move with me and hit that like button and hit the subscribe button. And don't forget to turn your post notification bell on. We trying to get to 25K, so hit that little star down there, hype your boy up. We need about 100,000 hypes on this video. But I should have been a psych major instead of a business major, because studying people, especially right now in this era, with the way people move and dislike people for being who they are, for being famous, for being great, for being gay, for being straight, for having a different religion, for having different political views. People have to pick a side. And I've been watching and studying all these things. And when it comes to Shedeur Sanders, the hate for Shedeur Sanders is not just locally in Cleveland through their media conglomerate. It's the entire NFL. It's a lot of coaches. It's a lot of executives. And most of it, people will never admit, is because they have a grudge with Deion Sanders. And the way Deion Sanders moved when he was in the NFL. Because he was damn near untouchable, because he was that great. Now, the movement to stem Shedeur Sanders from reaching that pinnacle started from day one, started from the draft. And it has slowly increased as this time process moves along. Y'all don't see it, but I see it. You see it in the articles. You see it in these anonymous people. You even seen it in the recent Atlantic draft where they ranked 35 quarterbacks. And Shedeur was at the very, very bottom, which is absolutely ridiculous. J.J. McCarthy, Jacoby Brissett, Michael Penix, Deshaun Watson, Geno Smith, all ahead of Shedeur Sanders in this thing. J.J. McCarthy ain't did nothing in the league. He might not even get a chance to start. Jacoby Brissett, he's so-so. Michael Penix ain't showed you nothing. He might not get a chance to start this season. Tua hurt. Michael hurt. Deshaun Watson is currently losing his starting job to Shedeur Sanders in this quarterback competition, the most viewed quarterback competition in the NFL. Geno Smith head-to-head with Shedeur Sanders last year, slaughterhouse. And he got plenty of years in the NFL. Malik Willis ain't played but as many games as Shedeur in the NFL. He showed promise. So did Shedeur. But Shedeur's entire draft class is in the third tier. And Shedeur was supposed to be the best quarterback in that draft class along with Cam Ward. All of these quarterbacks in Shedeur's draft class played more games than he did last season, in better conditions than he did last season, under better things that he had last season. Their coaches wanted them. They were trying to get them to start. They wanted them to start. While Shedeur Sanders, head coach, didn't want to do nothing, didn't want none of that. And yet and still, he won more games than Joe Flacco and Dylan Gabriel combined in less starts than they had combined. But Shedeur Sanders is still being judged by his father. Now, we finna get into this because the lies and the hate is so doggone obvious. Told you I should have been a psych major. But we gonna get into it. I ain't gonna hold y'all long. Just long enough. Y'all ready to go? Me too. Let's go.
Yo, what's poppin', people? It's your boy Snacks. Tap in, hit that like. Let's go. We about to turn this up. Come on in, showtime. Vibe on lock, Bigsnackks on the mic, yeah. We run the block, sports, culture, life. Real talk only, no fake vibes here. Keep it raw, never phony. Shedeur making noise, Brown feeling the heat. Cleveland loud, but we breaking it elite. Coachprime got motion, Buffs on fire. Buff Nation rise up, we taking it higher. Hey! Another banger. Tapped in, yeah, I see the crew, unks locked in, showing love to Angel Reese shining, dream taking flight. ATL Barbie got the whole gang bright, from the Browns to the Buffs. Yeah, we stay on go. Bigsnackks bring flavor every single show. Laugh, learn, vibe, facts, stay tight. This what the real ones pull up every night, like the video. Subscribe right now. Bigsnackks bringing heat, yeah, we shut it down. Hit that bell, don't miss the way. Sports, culture, life, this the lane we pay. Like the video, subscribe, tap in, good vibe, real talk, let it begin. Yo, what's poppin', people? You know who it is. Bigsnackks back, yeah, we handling biz.
Hey, it gets dangerous. Cleveland, stand up. Colorado, let's ride. See you on these, I see you. Browns Nation, let's go.
Atlanta dream fly high.
Angel Reese, talk heavy. Shedeur, keep cooking.
Coachprime, keep shining.
Bigsnackks in the building.
Like, subscribe, let's get it.
All we know is we getting busy over in this joint. And the Shedeursanders hate is ridiculous. Now, Mike Sando put out that chart, the different levels, tiers of quarterbacks, that garbage. And when you look at the tiers, when you see Joe Burrow ahead of Lamar Jackson, the rest of it makes no sense. When you got Joe Burrow at 4 in tier 1 and Lamar Jackson below that, the whole thing becomes null and void. Because there's no way Joe Burrow can be above Lamar Jackson. Everything else is stupid. At that point, it's dumb. But I digress. We just not gonna go there because it is what it is. Those are people's opinions and everybody got them. But y'all a bunch of haters. And I'm gonna tell you why. Mike Sando did this report and he spoke on it on UCSS. And we gonna hear what Mike Sando got to say. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna go out without hearing y'all opinion. Talk to him, Sando.
I'm a 4 all day, and it's not like it's disrespectful. It's just he's at best an unknown. You know, at best an unknown, and at worst the jury's in, and it's not good. Shedeur is so interesting because there were people who thought he was going to be drafted, people in the league who thought he was going to be drafted much higher. And so, yet those people were not necessarily saying they agreed that he should be drafted earlier. A lot of them are saying, I wouldn't pick him in the top 10, but I think there was an expectation he would be drafted higher than he was. And now, after seeing him last season, and not just as a player, but just seeing how he handles things, I think the league's turned off. Maybe unfairly so, maybe even more so than the on-the-field product would suggest, just because of the way he goes about his business, I think, is not exactly what NFL teams are looking for.
No. So you think the league is turned off by the way Shedeur goes about and handles his business? Because he handles his business the same way his dad handled his business. He ain't throwing no hate. He ain't doing things the way y'all do it. And he ain't giving y'all nothing to write about. And then when y'all come with the stupidity, he shoots the stupid questions down on site. He not playing the game the way y'all want him to play the game. But this is why they hate Shedeur.
Doesn't. You know, that's why I say really, really, really change. It's like to every single little thing. That's why I crack down on.
When did you crack down on it? How? How did that mindset change for you?
When everything changed for me. When the script got flipped on me.
Which was when?
Draft
You tell
night.
me.
When you became an NFL player?
Draft
I don't know.
When you became, the superstar
Draft
of
night.
Colorado? There's a lot. There was a lot of.
Not that.
Okay.
That was great.
Yes.
That was great.
You think?
But since then, I mean, just turn on the TV, you'll be able to see it.
You mean the media criticism that's come with being an NFL player?
Nah, I don't think there's anything negative about it, but
Yeah.
I just don't like the how can I say it? I don't really like the when people have platforms and don't use it for the right reasons. I don't respect that.
Yeah.
So it's like things I don't respect, I don't give my time to.
Since you brought it up, is there anything that particularly about you that you see on TV in New York? Come on, man.
Not because I don't watch TV.
Yeah. Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
I don't watch TV at all.
That is fair.
I don't do it. I remove everything possibly negative out of my life. I remove it.
And that's why y'all don't like Shedeursanders. Because he ain't dealing with y'all mess. He ain't dealing with y'all hate, y'all slander, and all the bull crap that you trying to do. He is simply just not doing it. And the question is, why hate Shedeursanders? And the boys from Unsportsmanlike asked that same question. Why do you hate Shedeursanders?
Not saying that's okay, but it's amazing how many sound bites we have from Shedeur where you'd be like, what's the reason to dislike him?
I don't get it.
He doesn't say anything wrong.
I don't get it.
Unless I'm totally missing something.
No, I think
that's a great answer.
That's a great answer.
No shot at Stefanski.
At first, being able to sidestep the direct comparison with his coach last year to this year.
It's a great
Brilliant.
answer.
It's brilliant.
If you don't like Shedeur, it's because you've made up in your head you don't like Shedeur. Now, if it's for football reasons, that's fine. If you don't think he's as good of a quarterback as his competition, whether it's Watson or Gabriel, fine.
But how would you know that, though? How would you know he's not a good enough quarterback in relative to his competition? You're like, we don't know what Dylan Gabriel's going to be. Hell, we don't know what Deshaun Watson is at this stage in his career. And so I have a hard time saying, whether or not Shedeursanders is better or worse than any of the guys that are in that Cleveland Browns quarterback room he's competing against. If you want to just go by what we saw last year, Shedeursanders was the best quarterback for the Cleveland Browns. He went 3-4. The other two quarterbacks that had double the amount of starts, you're talking about those guys combined having 2 wins. So I just, based on what the Cleveland Browns had around them offensively, Shedeursanders did the best with it. Now, what is that going to amount to? Is that going to be good enough for Todd Monken this year? We'll see. But if you're the Cleveland Browns, why wouldn't you take 2026 as an opportunity to get answers definitively on what Shedeursanders can or can't be in the National Football League?
The hate is different. The coverage is different when it comes to Shedeursanders and everybody else. And that's even including the people on his team. Mary Kay Cabot has told y'all, Shedeur is different. We've seen this, but we ain't never seen it like this. We ain't never seen this much love and admiration and support for one player. I told you, Cleveland ain't never seen this before. Cleveland has never in their existence seen this much love, admiration, and support for one player. And y'all hate it. They hate it because all the bogus reports and slick talking and side shots and hate that they get called out on. They DMs are full. They Twitters are blowing up. They can't deal with it. And Mary Kay said for herself, we have never seen this before.
Phenomenon. I've really never seen anything like it from a media standpoint. I've seen other very popular quarterbacks. I mean, you know very well, Chris, we had Johnny Manziel here, and that was quite the circus. So I've been around those kinds of situations before, but just from an overall media standpoint, I think Shedeur tops all of those because there's so much more social media now because of the Shedeur-Sanders phenomenon. I've really never seen anything like it from a media standpoint. I've seen other very popular quarterbacks. I mean, you.
They ain't never seen it a day in their life. They ain't never seen it. And it's too much for them. They don't know how to deal. I keep telling y'all. The proof is there. The hatred is there. It's just as simple as the tweets. It's just as simple as the videos they put out. They don't like Shedeur. They hate Deshaun. They don't like Shedeur either. And they don't want neither one of them there, especially the Cleveland media, especially people like Tony Grossi, Barry K. Cabot, doggone Anthony Lima, and Zach Jackson, and that other funny looking boy. They don't want them there. Perfect example. Before we get out of here, y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. I should have done this on a live stream, but I'm doing it in a video because I could go for hours on this because I got receipts for days. Got them. Perfect example, though, yesterday. We know what yesterday was. It was Deshaun's coming out party. It was Deshaun going 17 for 20 and Shedeur going 11 for 16. Deshaun throwing 7 touchdowns from the 2 and the 5, and they thought it was a great day. It's red zone, 7-on-7. They ain't even have pads on. They had pads on when Shedeur went 21 or 25. They was fully padded up. They was playing real football. But yesterday they in shirts and skirts. Boy. Deshaun goes 17 for 20 and everybody happy. But just like yesterday, the coverage. Look at this tweet from Tony Grossi. Todd Monken had one period designed to test quarterbacks Caden. Big issue with him. Watson was able to draw the defense off sides twice. Shedeur couldn't do it. Monken insists you can't have elite offense without elite cadence. Ability to use up to 10 different cadence. You see that? Shedeur couldn't do it. Ladies and gentlemen, Daniel Owafusi. Browns quarterbacks and the offensive line are getting increasingly comfortable with the multiple of cadences Todd Monken is installing. Both Deshaun Watson and Shedeur Sanders have been able to draw the defenses off sides today. What the hell is Tony Grossi talking about? Shedeur couldn't do it. When? Come on, man. Y'all got to stop this. Look at the date and time. 8/5/26, 4:49 p.m. And you know who tweeted theirs out first? Daniel Owafusi tweeted his out first at 8/5/2:55 p.m. He tweeted it out that Shedeur had already done it, that he could do it. And Tony Grossi come right behind him with a lie. Y'all tell me the bad coverage of Shedeur ain't real? Y'all tell me these people in Cleveland don't like Shedeur? When I keep giving you evidence that they doing it. The NFL is doing it. All the executives and shit are doing it because they don't like his daddy. And they don't like him. Because you want to know why? Because he's just like his father. Y'all need to stop this hate. Y'all need to stop the bull crap. We're going to get out of here, man. I'm going to let y'all beat them up in the comments. I need y'all to just slice them down because they just be hating, dog. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. I told y'all I should have done this in a live stream because I can go for this one. We might crank one up tomorrow. So, we'll see. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. Don't leave your comments in the comment section. Hit that little star down there and hype your boy up. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate all y'all for coming to hang out with your boy doing the doggone thing. I'm going to get out of here, man. D4 crazy. Y'all need to stop that hate.
Bigsnackks, 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 let's go. Yeah. Before you go, hit that like and subscribe. Join the family, come along for the ride. Sports, culture, life, yeah, we talk it all. From the Browns to the Buffs, every rise and fall. See you aunties, I appreciate the love. Bigsnackks in the building, man, it's all aboard. G. Bush, K-Sap, Auntie Faye in the mix, Mag Dog TV.